So this practice SAT problem gives us a quadratic equation, and it asks us for one of the solutions to the equation. Now there are a few different strategies you can use to solve a quadratic equation. You can use the quadratic formula. Now that's not provided on the SAT reference sheet, so you would have to have that memorized. You could solve this with a graph on the calculator on Desmos. The strategy that I went with for this one was to see if this one could be solved by factoring. So to solve by factoring, your equation needs to be set equal to 0. That's already happening. You're going to unfoil the left side of that equation. So first times first would have to give you the first piece. Last times last would have to give you the last piece. And then the outer and inner multiplications from FOIL would have to give you the middle piece. In this case, it ends up being z plus 12 times z minus 2. If you set each of those equal to 0, the only way that a multiplication problem can have a result of 0 is if one of the two individual pieces of the multiplication problem is 0. So one common mistake that I see made with this strategy to solve a quadratic equation, people see a plus 12 here and they think, hey, positive 12 is one of my solutions. When you set z plus 12 equal to 0 and you solve that equation, you actually get negative 12 as one of your solutions, and doing something similar with that second factor is going to give you positive 2 as your other solution. Now this problem asks for one of the two, so you wouldn't have to find both of these. I guess it's possible to maybe get one of these by guess and check, but that's going to be inefficient on a time test. So I would say quadratic formula, factoring, or graphing would definitely be preferable.